Early, that's a good settler for him. Simmons away to Mackenzie, to Polec. So a couple of youngsters getting their hand on the ball early. Polec goes for Miles back in today and can't hold on. For us, Mark.
Yeah, you might notice Scotty Welsh not out there, Michael. We've just found out that he actually jagged a calf in the warm-up. So Scotty Welsh out of the Eagles side today.
Yeah, not so infant. Lee Treby in disguise here just in front of him.
The Eagles to centre wing and running. Here's Thompson. Almost Davis got him, almost Weatherall got him. He's still running. He gets it across in the direction of Powell, not the greatest of handballs. Powell was clever and his delivery was just short of Salter. Grokey, he's got one in the square available. Here's a goal coming up for Ormond, is it? The bounce was awkward. Ormond down to his left foot and there's a right across and out on the full, was it? No. Marked just incredibly just inside the line by Polec. He's on the wrong side for a left footer. And he'll go back and just assess. Gafrida is available at 50, as is Powell. He's gone in that direction. It slips over the back. Grieger met head on. Slipped out the hand pass, knocked away by Bound, back into the Redlegs side. And the ball is held up eventually. Well done by the Redlegs defenders. Now lower, now Gallagher. He blazed away. He just sent it in high. Phillips was there, but the ball was knocked away. Turlick with a gather and almost the impossible.
Saying, righto, coach, what do I do? Here's Polec. Nice mark. He's been one of the stories of the final series, Jared Polec. Out wide. Ormond has had some touches. Frida needs to get it moving. Punches low. And getting in front, McGuinness couldn't take the mark. Handball comes out. Daniel chopped off. Polec, smart, in the clear, check side. And he's missed away to the right, but he looks pretty good, young Polec. Knows his way around this football ground. He's played some terrific football in the final series.
Here, once again, Norwood have implemented this the 17-man press.
Polec got it from Jared. He was in a bit of trouble for a moment or two, but Mackenzie, who's got his hands on the football 7 or 8 times in the first quarter, got his kick away, got close to the man on the mark. Powell had it knocked away. Polec ran onto it, has to get rid of it. Did okay to Parry. Parry fed it back to Mackenzie. Mackenzie had Gafrida. Paid. Goes to McGuinness. Oh, set him up over the back. Powell couldn't take it. In goes Campbell. Rayner's there. Bound. Haven't called him much. I think that might be his first possession. Shenton. It goes to Polec. Polec kicks high. Grokey might just shepherd it through. Giorgio got there. Wonderful athleticism from Giorgio to knock it through for a behind.
It was almost a no-look touch. You didn't really know where the footy was and just stuck his hand in and said, hit it. Good look at this replay. Oh, yeah, lady looks at the footy, but geez, maybe Adam Grokey could have done a little bit better with his shepherd.
Jared Pollec's 10th disposal, boys.
Week. Second term of the prelim final. Mackenzie gets early hands on it. Lower with a roll. Powell, he's been pretty good for the Eagles. High kick. Grokey in front, takes the mark. Too strong for Dygan.
Opportunities.
We'll start with a centre break. They'll get one through Trotter. Simmons perhaps read it earliest. He'll get across, but first there was Smith taken away from the ball. They recover pretty well, the Eagles.
We've been happy there because Simmons was able to work off. He's worked off Davis that time, but he's providing good, valuable run from defence for the Eagles.
Speaking of run, here's Polec. Approaching 50, confident young man from on the 50, hammers it, and the bounce just goes through. Giorgio happy to see it through for the minor score.
Way up his options and then didn't bounce it. Kick died on Grokey. Crumbs Gafrida. That was terrific play. Polec involved again. Rare fumble from Powell, who win a free kick against Phillips.
Trying to really take some risks and try to take the game on.
Rowe opposed to Jared. Wonder if both players are injured in that. Grieger certainly down. Jared slow to get up. Puopolo did well on McKenzie. Umpire said illegally. Well, I just thought he used the body well. Ben Grieger in a lot of trouble behind play. He's very slow to get up. He may have taken one above the knees and below the stomach, if you know what I mean. Here's McKenzie inside 50. Lower at the back has got a leap at it. Across came Dorr, knocked it away. Dygan gave it to Gallagher, who was taken down as it looked without the ball.
Long way from goal. Right on the wing, on the members' side. Cameron Shenton, oh, that's a horrible kick. It goes to Polec, who uses his pace. He's got Grokey in short and delivers. He can't take the mark. Well done, McGuinness. But Grokey bounces off a couple. Then got the handball away. Away it comes to Polec, who's been outstanding in the kick. Looking for Remington. Couldn't grab it. Spun. Thought about the left. Then gets rid of it. Incorrectly, said the umpire.
The execution of his kick, though, wasn't. As a result, another turnover. Allman drops it in for Polec. They've got runners on the far side. They had a couple of them. Thompson, one of them. He's got a bit of space ahead of Turlick. Was asked to work hard on his man by Nathan. Redlegs need an answer. Cicolella was strong out of the middle, Roundtree as well. And now they break away and they can get it inside forward 50 yet again. Going back, collision. McGuinness was taken out by his own man.
Zorzi can kick a football a long way. They're going to 2-on-1s everywhere, and Phillips might win a free kick, will he? In the middle of that, or has he given one away?
He's given one away for holding on. You can see there, he's just trying to protect his teammate, which is a great trait. He just grabs that Brodie Smith's right hand.
Brodie Smith. Seen him bang some long balls. And young Grigg comes off for a spell. He turned the ball over on the outer side, and I think he might just have a chat to Nathan Bassett on the phone. Just wheeled onto the left without much poise. Miles takes a nice mark.
To Simmons on centre wing. He goes for the short pass. Smith, we know he can belt the ball long. Grokey in position A. Oh, gee, he had a case there for Dygan coming back, not watching the ball. His opponent and Dygan in short to Gallagher. Gallagher dangerous. Another potential turnover. It is turned over. And then Polec off the left foot. And poster.
Really easy kicking out of defence. It's letting the Redlegs down.
Shenton with the gather. Oh, and he was just unable to get a hand pass to Weatherald initially. McKenzie was clever. Polec just taking his time. Old head on young shoulders, Andrew.
You just need to let the game unfold here. Look, they've dominated the quarter. Let's just slow the game. Here's another young player with an old head. Just let the game unfold. Take some time off the clock. Barry's been dominant too.
How long can they let Jared Polec just run around like an unregistered dog? Surely somebody's got to go to him and shut him down. And he's a young kid. And you're saying someone's got to run a tag, but like Jack Trengove in last year's final series.
He's got it again.
Scrambles it forward. Dygan intercepts, taken down straight away. It'll be another stoppage.
With Powell blocking Bound, trying to be third man up.
Thought there might have been someone hovering around the back of Stewie Bound to take the kick. Smith shrugs one tackle. Giorgio will win a free kick, being held to Trotter, who got it to Weatherald. Phillips backpedaling. Smith won it again, then tackled too high. Don't know about that. The young man's got it. Be a nervous time for him once the season's finished. Here's Rayner.
And then doubled back. Down the line he goes. To Smith. I don't think we'll see much more of Brodie Smith. It's quite clear he'll be taken in the AFL draft. As I said, he almost was a Port Adelaide junior, bar for his family living 60 metres from the Port zone.
McKenzie, the mark, over the top to Polec for almost his first disposal. And he dropped the footy, so he doesn't get a disposal. And the young man's gone out of the game, and Piopolo, I think, is the man that's gone onto him. Done a pretty good job. Row in the middle, front and square, Weatherall. Dinky little kick, cut off by the Gafrida. Gafrida got it away to Smith. Smith kicks it inside 50. Bouncing ball. Opportunity here for Giorgio. Giorgio measures the kick. Looking for and finding Fuller, and Fuller's got it on the wing.
He's a left footer as his preferred kicking side, so he looked back to the corridor and then dropped it over the top. Smith came across. Campbell knocked it away. Wrist cheap. Daniel it was. Daniel got it out. There's Smith over the shoulder. Waiting in the goal square was Dygan. Dropped what he should have taken. Tuopolo, though, was providing back to McGuinness. This side of the ground running was Hughes. Oh, he need a good bounce now. Puopolo got it. Inboard, he went to Dygan. Dygan missed it. Remington put the head down, got away with it, and then it shot out into Cheap's land, and Cheap just couldn't get a grip on it. Now Polec from the boundary and over, in fact, the boundary. He shot that hand pass out to Cheap, who just couldn't get a proper grab on the ball. Otherwise, he was looking at goals.
Yeah, just clean under pressure. There's the ball going over the grounds by Polec. He looks a bit tired, Jared Polec. He probably spent a few too many petrol tickets in the first half.
The Redlegs, are they paying for a bad start? At half forward it is. Smith trying to back out of there, released the hand pass to Cheap, did very well. And then back it went to Smith. He's got the option wide and he takes it. Allman.
1 point the difference in favour of the Eagles. Jared pumps it long. Who can take a mark? Ball flicks over the back. Opportunity for Polec. This could be the winning run. Polec's kick. Oh, it's terrible. It's out on the full. It's about his second possession since half-time. And he's kicked it out on the full. Hughes goes in short.